Hey family, it's T back here with another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Of course, you know how we do it, family. Before we get started, I want to invite you all to hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and come follow me as we discover our destinies. To my new subscribers and new followers, I want to say welcome y'all. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all for visiting my media resource and finding value in something that I have to say. I appreciate your time. And if you like the content that I'm bringing to you, why don't we let the YouTube community know? And you know how we do that, family. We just simply hit that like button. It gives our tribe and our family right here the greatest opportunity to grow. So, last night was our Thursday night live stream. Family, listen. We had an awesome time in the live stream. I want you to please, if you when you have a chance, check it out. We talked about, that imagination, and we got some great revelation on that. So check it out. We go live right here on the channel every Thursday at 5 p.m. Okay? Family, can y'all help a sister out if you rocks with your girl? On the like button, somebody hit it for you. The goal of the day is 1.2K plus, okay? 1.2K plus. Is somebody hit it for you? Can you pay it forward and hit it for someone else? I believe that, listen, we have to pay it forward. We got the information because somebody hit the like button. Can you do it for somebody else, please? All right, family, thank you so much for helping me out with that. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button. It's up to you. All right, but let's jump into the topic of this video. I haven't covered this topic here on the channel, but I want to talk about it. Narcissists and long distance relationships. Woo-wee, these birds, I tell you. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. A narcissist, especially for those of you that met the narcissist online, and it was a long distance relationship, especially if you were out of state. Narcissists, a lot of them love this type of situation. Okay, they love it, especially if they have someone nearby, because most of the time what will happen is they will they get online with the whole intent and purpose of meeting someone long distance. Because what the long distance relationship does is it allows them to be able to live that life of duality. They're going to live that anyway, but they get to live triple, quadruple lives, whatever kind of life, you want to call it. That's what these birds are doing. Because a lot of times when they go into a long distance relationship with you, they're not just in one with you. They have other people on those sites that they are going to see as well. Now, what ends up happening in the long run is that you find, you're going to find out what you're actually dealing with. Okay. Now, they will agree to the long distance because that gives them options. Okay, so they love it. They really love a long distance relationship because they can have someone local and they can have you long distance. Now, what they will do initially in a romantic situation, of course, they will they'll put in the finance, and or they'll try to act as if they're all in, like they sell you that whole big song and dance, future faking, talking about, they want you to move where they are. They're gonna move out to where you are. First of all, I'm gonna say this. Let me go on record and say this. You don't ever move to another place with anyone, especially pick up and uproot all of your stuff without properly vetting an individual. I'm telling you, and you can't do that. And narcissists, they will sell you a whole universe of lies, okay, just to get that fuel and supply from you. Okay, and then they'll future fake all during the addiction ship, telling you, oh, I can't wait to move. And some of y'all actually picked up and moved out there with them. Worst mistake you ever made. because you found out what you were actually dealing with. And a lot of you got out, you got with the narcissist. You either picked up and moved. Most of the time, you know, when it was horrible, you picked up and moved. The narcissist will usually require you to come where they are. You know, most of the time they'll want you to come where they are, because they don't want to pick up and uproot, because they already have supply rooted and grounded in the place that they're in, unless they are the type of narcissist that move around, because you do have those too. I call those the nomadic narcissists. Okay, they like nomads, but they will pick up and move and come to where you are. And it really doesn't matter, because they don't put down solid roots anyway. Those types of narcissists, they just get supply wherever they go. You know, they kind of fly under the radar, and they pick up supplies along the way. But listen, a narcissist will get you in a long distance relationship as soon as they know that you're all in. Listen, they will have you spending all kinds of money trying to figure out what's going on and happening, because as soon as they figure out you all in, they start with the ghosting. Yeah, that's what they do. They start with the ghosting. You don't know where they are. They are 2,500, 500 miles away from you. You're like, well, what happened to you? You know, I called you last night. Now, y'all on a regular regimen. Y'all talk every night at a certain time or whatever however, because, they always want to get you on a pattern. They want to get you up, in a routine. They want to get you in that routine so they can break it. And when they break that routine, they know you going to go you going to go bat crap crazy. You going to be losing your crap when they get you in that routine. But long distance relationships, as soon as they know you in, they going to start ghosting you, and they're going to start doing all of and then they're going to come back. And what they're doing is they got supply where they are. They have supply where they are. And I don't care what they tell you. They could be on the phone with you all day and all night in the beginning. But once you commit, you get solid with that bird, baby. Woo! The ghosting is gonna start. Then they'll start even getting bold enough to tell you, oh, well, some friends are having a party tonight. Now they're not gonna invite you to come to the party. Oh no. Oh, no. They're not going to invite you to come to the party. They're not going to fly you in. A lot of times they'll, unless it's something maybe big, where they can kind of hide in that thing. But no, most of the time they're not going to invite you in once you say you all in. They're going to tell you that the friend is having a party, and it was a all of a sudden thing. They just let them know a few days before. And they're going to go out to the party. So they're going to be, they won't be available they won't be available all that night and the next morning, because they're going to sleep in. Oh, they set the schedule up. Woo, these hell-minted toads and frogs, boy. Let me tell you, they set it up. They're not going to be available. They're going to be, because they're going to have some drinks, and they're going to take a Uber. And, so they just letting you know, hey, I'm not going to be available. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be available. And so what you doing this whole entire time is you are actually, now what you doing is you sitting up there like, what is happening here? Do you mean to tell me they're not going to be available? Well, they're not going to be available because what had happened was that supply that they got locally, that supply is available. And that supply is who's going to be at this party with them. Well, you don't know the friends anyway. You 500-600 miles away, 200-300 miles away. You don't know. You don't know them. And so, family, please, I want y'all to hit that like button. Y'all testify about them long distance relationships. But I'm going to tell you something. I got the one that I was doing. Oh, listen, y'all. I busted that one. Real good. Listen. Listen, and that was the cheapest PI work I think I had ever done. Okay, busted through Uber. How about that? Oh, that's another topic for another day. Okay, you a whole fool when you're talking about you got something going on, y'all. This is what happened with me. told me he was on the phone with that clown one night. The phone is blowing up at 11 o'clock at night, and this clown is sitting. I said, why is your phone going off like that? Now, this clown in a whole nother state, okay? But you live in a house where you don't have a garage. You got a driveway, okay? And you the only one live there. Okay, so actually the roommate was gone to another country, right? So we was on the phone, and I'm gonna get ready to go to bed. I'm talking about, listen, y'all, don't underestimate, people that y'all don't, when the narcissist or whoever, if y'all narcissists looking at this video, y'all could think that we are empaths or afflicted with emotional thinking if you want to, but one thing we do have is common sense, and that's something a narcissist can't ever have with their just remedial behinds. Okay, they got the sense God gave a gnat. Anyway, yeah, so ain't nobody was there but him. And so your phone blowing up at 11 o'clock at night. Okay. All right. So listen, somebody, I called up the Uber. I said, listen, I need to get picked up from the airport. And this is the address. When Uber got there, I was like, did you see any car in the driveway? They said, yes, a couple of cars up here. Oh, let me go ahead and cancel that ride. Y'all, cheapest PR work ever in a whole nother state, busted. He couldn't do nothing. Okay, never underestimate a person's intuition. All right, that part right there. And so then, of course, I'm calling back. Who at your house? You know what I said? Who you don't even want to answer the phone. But I kept calling back. Like, who at the house? And you knew you had to answer. You know what I'm saying? That clown had to pick up. But I'm just saying, y'all, I don't recommend you even do PR work, because it's not even worth that. Once you find out that you're dealing with a whole bird, needless to say, he got kicked to the curb. This has been years ago, but listen, it's funny though. Cheapest PR work ever. Okay? Got brains. All right now. So yeah, narcissists during a long distance relationship, they will try to treat you like the sun, moon, and stars rise and set on you, baby. But at the end of the day, you better know that you are not the only one. Because as soon as they find out that you all in, they going to start with that ghosting. They going to start time blocking because they got you hooked now. And they got to manage you and the new supply. And the other supply that they've been having back there. When you fly in, is usually when the other supplies are flying out. You understand what I'm saying? When you come in there, that's when the other supplies are flying out. Then when you get there, if you go visit them, you seeing little things around the house like, who does this belong to? What is this? Is this somebody's underwear, or is this somebody's t-shirt? What is this? And the nurse said, I don't know what that is. I don't know where that came from. They lie. They lie. They gonna always lie. That's their go-to right there. The narcissist got a whole universe of lies to tell you, okay? Lying they got a healthy diet. Yeah, they got a healthy diet of lies, okay? And if you are in a long-distance relationship, you are getting lied to constantly. If you're in a long-distance relationship with a narcissist, they lie to you constantly. That's what they do. This is what they do. So I wanted to put this out here for y'all. The narcissists don't care nothing about having a long distance relationship. They will have a long distance relationship with you because they know that you can't get there, within 2 or 3 minutes. Especially, I'm talking about, these are the longer distance ones, like 500, 600 miles, 2,000 miles away, all the way cross country. Yeah. You meet them on these sites, they just picking up supplies, that's all. Don't ever pick up your things and move to a place with somebody without knowing them. And especially not being in a commitment like a marriage, okay? And even with that, because narcissists don't marry for love, they marry for supply. You make sure that that person is properly vetted before you move. Okay? So family, I wanted to put this out here for you. I hadn't talked about long distance relationships, but listen, y'all testify in the comments below. Okay, family? Y'all have a wonderful day today. God bless you. Have a good weekend too. Do something nice and fun for yourself. Okay. And I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.